Alright, my crash out story. It's a quick story, right? I'm gonna tell y'all by the time I crashed out, right? So like, okay, growing up and shit, like my parents are not only like I'm not only living in a Christian household. You feel me? My parents are very religious. Not only that, I'm also Haitian, and my parents don't trust like the American culture or other people that live in America in the first place. So, growing up, like things like sleepovers and going over to a friend's house and shit like that, just anything that got to do with like going to anybody else that my parents just didn't know personally, I wasn't allowed to do the shit. Like I never been to a friend's house to this day. I've never had a sleepover except for once, which is about the story and shit. And like shit like that I've never done. Like you feel me? Like I like wasn't able to do that. Most I was able to do was go outside, and that's what I did every day. I used to live in the hood and I used to go outside. I had a like a curfew and shit like that, but I'm black and we don't know how to listen, so I used to just never come back home like at the right time and shit. And you feel me? Shit like that. But this story when I crashed out is about one time when I finally did have a sleepover, right? I had a sleepover at my house. I forget. It's gotta be like sometime in middle school or something. Yeah, probably eighth grade, eighth or ninth grade, something like that. And I finally had my first sleepover. Like friends was finally able to sleep over at my house, for my birthday. Like for my birthday. So I had two friends that wanted to sleep over at my house, and I asked my mom, like, can my friends sleep over at my house? And finally, like, for the first time, I was able to, like, have friends sleep over at my crib for my birthday, because it was my birthday. My mom allowed it, because I think my dad was out work or some shit. So my mom finally allowed it. She met them and their parents and got into contact with their parents and so that they could finally come over and shit like that. So they finally come over, they bring any shit and they sleeping over. So you know me, usually at this time, I think this time it had to be like eighth grade because at this time we were still like during the summer we would still like be playing Black Ops 2 and shit. Up at 4 o'clock in the morning playing Call of Duty. I'm still playing Black Ops 2 at this time. So you feel me? I'm cool and playing Black Ops 2. My friends finally come over. We chill. We eat. We go outside. We do shit, and we finally at the crib later in the day. I'm chilling playing COD, and we just had this thing like, okay, so anytime you have friends over or you sleeping over at somebody's crib, or there's this like I don't even know where the fuck this shit came from, but the first person to fall asleep or something like that gets splashed with water, or you feel me, like we're black, so we always go to extreme. Like at this point, we was slapping each other with lotion in our hands. Like you would get lotion and smack the person. Feel me? So the first person to fall asleep, you would either wake up to water being splashed all over you, or you was getting slapped with lotion in somebody's hand, right? So my brother fell asleep first, and we all went in his room. I think I smacked him a lotion, and you supposed to be cool with it, right? Like these the rules. Like you fall asleep first, or you get caught lacking, you get slapped with lotion. You feel me? So like you can't get mad, you can't crash out. You feel me? All right, but part of the reason why I crashed out is cause I didn't fall asleep, bro. So after this, I think like a while after, I was just sitting there playing a game, right? Like sitting there playing a game. I was playing Black Ops 2, and someone came up behind me and smacked me with lotion in his hand. And like, I'm not gonna lie, bro, like, you got any opens now? I don't got no opens right now. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even remember like how the fuck it even got here. I just seen black after that, bro. I was sitting there playing COD, then I just get smacked. So I just seen black, bro. It was one of my friends sleeping over who smacked me. I turned around and just I pushed the fuck out him. He hit the floor and I just start punching on him, just over and over and over, just punching on, bro. Just going at him, just punching on, bro. And my brother and another friend that was sleeping over had to pull me off, bro. It pulled me off, bro. And I just after that I didn't speak. I just went back to playing COD. Like imagine me sitting right here, I get smacked, I turn around, just start punching on him. I just start punching on him. I just start punching on him. They pull me off. I don't say nothing. I just turn around, sit back down, and just go back to playing the game. I just remember sitting there spazzing, my leg twitching and all that, bro. I just didn't like they tried to talk to me. I was not talking. Like for me, I was just sitting there like playing the game, bro. I was mad as fuck. And then later, like you see, like his eye start bleeding on the side of his eye. He just started bleeding and shit. And later, my mom seen and was like, "Yo, why is he bleeding? Like, what's going on? And we all made up a lie that he ran into the wall. Yo, God. Yo, those good times, bro. Those good times, bro. Good times, bro. Not gonna lie. Never had another sleepover after that. Not gonna lie, I hated niggas ever since then, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Whole high school hated niggas. On word, like, for me. W man's for not snitching? Yeah. Yeah. But, like, what can you say, bro? Like, my mom didn't know anything about anything that was going on. Like, feel me? So even if he did say he smacked me, they would have got kicked out. Feel me? Niggas didn't want to get kicked out and shit. Feel me? So we just all lied and said that he ran into the wall. If that was my friend, he was sing. Nah, it's crazy.